Okay, I am Cameron Stone 5468, and this is my private server at home. Um, I and a friend of mine, she used to be called Coco Kicker, is now Mama Coco 13. She helped a lot. Virtually all of the structures you're going to see were built by me. She did all the a lot of the landscaping and stuff was too. She did a lot of the chests are completely stocked, top to bottom, end to end, back to front with things. She did all the stocking. She did some of the decorating. She did some of the furniture placement. She gave the idea for some of the things to build. I wanted to focus on the first video I made recently, put out on my YouTube channel. I showed the whole property, but now I wanted to focus on a building or two in particular. Now this is the Santa Fe Tavern and Lounge, and obviously with a name like Santa Fe, obviously as you can see, built out of the sandstone and carved sandstone blocks. I tried to give it a southwestern sort of feel. I hope I succeeded somewhat. It's not, the greatest looking thing in the world, but I thought it was okay. Not bad. This was a small town I was trying to build in front of my castle, and it was kind of a quick throw together kind of bit. I didn't spend a lot of time in the form of like city planning, I guess you could say, deciding the where I wanted the streets or the shape of the town or the direction I wanted it to grow or anything like that. So, but the main thing I'm going to show right now is that is a stable that was built by a gentleman named Keralis, K-E-R-A-L-I-S. He has some of the best videos, Minecraft videos out there. He makes a great deal of tutorial videos, both for medieval style building and modern style building. Please subscribe to his channel, YouTube channel, Keralis. He makes some great videos. Someone else does too. I copied one of their structures on a YouTube tutorial video they made. It was it's a tower. See if we can we'll get a look at that in a little bit. That's the other end of the stables. See, there's a tower way back there. We need to get a better look at that. Oh, what the heck, we'll just cheat. Yep, I have it in creative mode at the moment, as you can see. This tower is made by, well, the name for his YouTube channel is JeraCraft. J-E-R-A Craft, one word. Again, someone else who makes excellent tutorial videos. This one he had titled Mountain Dwarf Scout Tower. And I followed the tutorial and built it, and I modified it a little bit, but it looks virtually the same as if you'd watched the video. It looks, you can't tell outwardly a difference. Maybe the materials, but that's just because of a difference in resource pack. But that tower and the stables and so on are buildings, the complex structures or things that I built following tutorial. The castle, I don't call that building a structure because I built that without a tutorial, but it's not like a single building. It's basically a multitude of towers that you build, and then they're connected by walls, and the inner structures are just simply buildings built along the walls. They're not like, I don't know, it's like an amalgam of structures, not a structure. This is my inn. Tried to do a best thought idea I could for what I thought a medieval inn would look like of this style and nature. Yes, gotta have daylight. I am using this is a vanilla server, as far as I don't use like bucket and so forth. I do have Forge, mod installer, mod loader, and it gives me a lot of different mods. However, the profile I'm using right now, I only have one mod. It's the TMI mod, too many items. This is the clerk's office, front desk at the end. Some of the rooms. I haven't even been in the inn in a while. Well, yeah, I forgot we made those upper level rooms, those suites. See? We'll have to do more to fancy those up, I think. And yes, I just left the doors open. My friend, Mama Coco, she comes to the bank. She has complained that my view, which like if she sits next to me watching me while I'm running around, that my view is rather jerky because I tend to, while using the mouse for steering or movement, visual movements, I tend to do it really fast and has some what seems to be jerky movement sometimes. I never really noticed it. Okay, now we're gonna take a look at the main thing I wanted to show, which is the log home that I built for her. She asked for a log cabin style house, and I got going on it. And the design that you're going to see is basically what I had in mind, but it ended up being a lot larger than I had expected. But in the end, we decided to keep it, and as it was, and she really, really loves it. I actually think it's pretty good. And I wanted to show it because it's one of the major structures on their property, and it's the largest structure, single structure, that I have ever built, and the nicest single structure that I have ever built, in which I did not follow a tutorial or someone else's design. Everything came out of my little old pea-brain head. So, feel free to laugh and ridicule all you like. Fireplace, huge windows in the front. I try to go for symmetry, always. Doesn't always work, but I always try for it. I think symmetry is best, but you don't want absolute total symmetry. You're basically just be building blocks, just cinder blocks and bricks. I mean, you just be building these square or rectangular things. You wouldn't have any architectural imagination or creativity whatsoever. So, I mean, while I'm not one to build in crazy patterns usually, and I like my symmetry. I do like to add, details that kind of change that symmetry up a bit, maybe. Rain, we don't want rain. Rain obscures the view and it makes it darker. Little sign I made for her there, kind of like that too. Well, I think it's about time. Planter boxes. Let's go visit the inside. My rug there. This is the living room area. Not much to it, as you can see. I sparsely furnished with a single large couch. I'll get to furnishing that later. I wanted to leave it kind of open space at the moment anyway. Decent fireplace there. I do like the fireplace. In this resource pack, the cobblestone is just outstanding. The stone brick is outstanding. The red brick blocks are outstanding. There's the staircase, sort of a semi-grandish staircase for a log home anyway. Book shelving strictly underneath. The second floor loft. So, what's in the back? Ta-da! It's the kitchen. There's the cake, sink, food preparation areas, cooking areas, my stove tops, and so on. The cookbook shelves and chest. You know what? I've got to fix that. The chests are not openable. I did not realize that. Wow. Why didn't I realize that? This is the cutting board butcher block space. Now out back here I had this little space. I'm not sure what to do with it, so I just kind of left it alone right now. I've been thinking about taking out those hedge blocks right there and putting down a planter thing, and then putting like the different a couple of different kinds of mushrooms with her, almost like she's growing like a spice thing or something. Who knows? Just in backyard for the dog. Okay, let's go up the staircase. Nice pictures, huh? I like the paintings in this. Okay, there's my little hanging light thingy. Look at the view from this front window. Remember how big the windows look up front, upper floor? Look at that view. My goodness, you can see it everywhere. Huge. Anyway, I have other small windows all over the place. There's even skylights. Look up. Look at the skylights. Ta-da! Up. See, skylights. Ta-da! They're all around. And we have the back deck. A couple of lounge chairs and so forth. Good view of a lot of the over the wall into the wilderness outside the property. But from back here, you can also take a look at the other things, like there's a fishing hut over there. There's the patio, one of the patios back that way. See what I mean? Square honey beehives. That's what those glowstone blocks look like. Not too bad for, off the top of my head kind of thing. I wonder if I should do something underneath those bookshelves. They almost look like they don't have no support and need it, but then again, that wood underneath them kind of looks like thin shelving. It's hard to say. Well, that's the look down. Let's go back out. Yep, definitely need to add more furnishings and stuff here. Definitely. Okay, now what we have over here, some of the details that I've done, the leaf block hedges around. I think I like these doors better than some of the other doors, because the new update, the 1.8 update or upgrade to Minecraft, was called the Bountiful update, and it added a lot of new things, including new doors. But I think the default doors right there in this resource pack anyway, look best. Fireplace. I've gotten ideas like using the spider web things for to imitate smoke puffs, or a smoke line coming out of a chimney top. So there's some of the detail a little bit. And again, this is something that I made on the fly. Like she said she'd like a log cabin style house, and she wanted me to build it because she thought I was doing pretty good building wise, and she liked some of my structural ideas and just asked me to do it for her. So I got to working on it, and I mean, this came up in like 20-30 minutes. I mean, some of the details were changed since then, but I mean, the basic structure was there in 20 minutes. I mean, we were working in creative mode, of course, but yes, the windows next to the fireplace are missing their overhangs, but that's because they kept catching fire, which would cause things around them to catch fire. So those are the only things that would catch fire, so I removed them. Over here, the overhangs are everywhere, but over there, I had to remove the two directly by the fireplace. Oddly enough, this is the patio, sort of let's call it the adults patio. Adults entertainment area. Pattern in the brick flooring there. long fireplace there. Plenty of nice seating. The speakers up in the corners are the jukeboxes, and of course work. This is more like for the adults' relaxation and conversation area. But over here is the other. It's starting to get a little dark again. Looks like. Ding. So this is more like the family, guests, everything, patio or entertainment areas, like the swimming pool, seating, lounge seating everywhere, outdoor cooking area. Some more of the jukeboxes, a functional cooking area, by the way, with the furnace in there, with good lighting. So that whole property that for her, this is like her personal property. The stables I built for her as a business. I thought, well, at some point we may take this server public, and if we do, then she'll use the stables as an actual business. She'll collect the animals that are out there and put them in different pens and start collecting them. And when people are needing, hey, I'm low on meat. I haven't, maybe the world doesn't have a whole lot of the animal life. So somebody's like, man, I can make a lot of wheat and from bread and some this and that, but I need some meat. So she can say, hey, I got lots of this, I got lots of that. Plus she'll have lots of like sheep, so she can generate wool, the dyes for the wools, and other things like that. Horses, main thing what she wants to do is to rent out horses. Rent out horses, sell horses, especially lease out or rent out the mules, because they're pack animals. They can carry chests on them and carry loads of stuff. So she wants to be able to rent those out. With saddle, they would come with the saddles, everything. So, to that effect, she decided she wanted somewhere else to live other than the same place she worked. So she asked for this. So I built her a whole thing over here. The log home, the two patios of the swimming pool and everything. And see this? Now, what? Here's what I thought was kind of cute. When I built this staircase, I thought, well, what if you're being chased? Look, watch this. If you were being chased up here, you could stop and open it up. Blink, it blocks it. You can jump over it, but they can't get up. So you can't even jump over it. But I thought it was an interesting little side effect there, because I hadn't meant to do that. So that's the property of the log house and its environs, its surroundings. I hope that you like this. Please comment. I want to hear comments, suggestions, advice. I don't care if I agree with the advice or suggestions, doesn't matter. I consider all of that. People's suggestions, advice, or ideas, I consider it to be just the process of learning something new, something I didn't already know. If you see an improvement or modification you think I should make, big or small, where I need to add something, remove something, keep something, but modify it, just let me know. I am open to all kinds of ideas. Next video I will be showing in one of the other structures here, or two, that's on the property somewhere. Please leave comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel. This is only my second Minecraft video. Hope it came out well. Again, please leave any comments that you feel you'd like to down below in the comment section. And remember to visit and subscribe to Jeracraft and Corrales. Both of those two individuals make fantastic tutorial videos. I recommend them highly to anyone who likes to build, especially in the medieval styles and some in the modern styles. So thank you for watching, and we'll do something different next time. Maybe the stable's there. Although I've got the castle in mind to do pretty soon too. Because the first video was an overview of all the structures. It just kind of flew over and walked in a couple of them for a minute, walked back out, flew around. I just wanted to focus on one or two of the structures in a bit more detail. I've been told my movement's a little jerky, so if the video seems jerky, anything about the video you think I could improve on, please let me know. Not only tell me what I should have done better, but try to tell me how, because I may not know how. May not why, Maybe why I didn't do so well in the first place. So that's it. And I will try to put out another one fairly quickly with another one of the buildings on the property. Thank you for watching. And have a nice day.